What is up and welcome back to Larry's Pokemon channel. So if you watched my last video, you probably will remember I showed you this secret binder. This is my personal collection of the original 151 Pokemon in, of course, the best card that I can get them in. Now, there's a couple that I really want to upgrade, but most importantly, there's only one card I am missing. And of all cards, it happens to be a dang wigglytuff. So what we are doing today, I have 12 packs of Pokemon 151, and I am hoping, I am praying for any wigglytuff. It doesn't have to be the full art. It doesn't have to be the EX. Those would be cool because I know they're in the set. That's why we're opening this set. But literally, any wigglytuff will do. And then how it works is as I get better cards of the versions of the cards in here, I upgrade them. So in my last video, you saw my old Persian go back into bulk, and my full art Persian from Destined Rivals is now in my binder. So what we are doing today is that exact same thing. So if we get a better card to upgrade in my set, that's a win. If we get anything cool, obviously that's a win. This is mine and most people's favorite set to open either way, so you can't go wrong. I've been wanting to open these for a while now, so a YouTube channel is a better excuse than saying I'm investing in my Pokemon cards. Okay, so I know these booster bundles usually can go pretty hard if I've never had luck with them, quite honestly, but I've watched videos, I've watched other dudes online open them, and they've had luck. So we're going to save that to last. We're going to do this poster collection first. This will actually be like my probably 5th poster collection I've ever opened. And I did actually hit the secret art rare Venusaur out of here, which is one of my favorite cards, actually. I love it. It looks so cool. All right, let me open this. They really sure make these tough. All right. I've got about, like I said, 5 of these posters now, so if anyone wants one. All right. My promo babies. I've talked about this. I love the Cosmos Hollow that they do on these promo cards. The thing is, though, I've got so many of these that their value to me has dwindled. So if anyone hasn't gotten lucky enough to open the poster collection and would really like these hollow, I would love to give these away to someone watching because I think they're some of the coolest cards ever made. This is one of my favorite Charmanders of all time. And then, if you can't tell, the original starters are my favorite of the starters. That's the least original thing about me, but hey, it is what it is, right? So I'm going to put these here. If anyone's interested, just reach out. I've got a whole shipping business I do, so I have no problem. It's super easy for me to send that out to someone. Okay, let's check this out. If you're wondering, I guess that kind of leaves it vague. I don't ship or sell Pokemon. I own a pickleball paddle company called Kiwi Labs Pickleball. So if you are into pickleball and Pokemon, and you can think of a way to combine them, let me know, because I've been trying to think about it, and so far the only thing they have in common is that they both start with the letter P. Okay, first pack, 151, let's get it. Code card for my friends on the internet. And let's get it. We got a Rhyhorn. Tangela. I always said Tangela. Psyduck, Arcanine, Kingler, Snorlax, Pikachu Reverse. I am going to put that in a collection because I just like the original Pokemon. What can I say? And nothing really cool out of this card. Oh, Reverse or Shiny Energy. The Marowak I have not hit out of this actually before, and I like it. It's all the art in 151, kind of the most obvious thing anyone has ever said. But it's just so good. All right, keeping on. All right, up next, what do we got? It's a code card. Okay. Drowsy. Uh-oh. Ooh, do I see something around yonder? I think I do. I think it's just hiding around the yonder. Growlithe, one of my favorite Pokemon. I already have 100 of them, though, so not worth keeping unless I got it in reverse. Hitmonchan. We got a Vileplume. Ivysaur. This is actually an upgrade. because it's reverse hollow, so it's an upgrade for my set. So that is actually a hit for me. And okay, I don't know what I thought I saw. I guess I'm just a big dummy. Okay, so this is staying in my hit pile because that's an upgrade for my binder. So that's a big win. All right, we got to hit something out of this. The poster collection, it never fails me this hard. Come on, now at least I get like a something, art rare. Code card. We got a Goldeen. Weeping Bell. That was a card that I was missing for the longest time too. Okay, hot take. I think the Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar from this set in about 5 or 10 years are going to be worth like... I think it's the coolest art since probably Expedition and the e-reader card era days. The Ghastly, the Haunter, and the Gengar, I love. I think they're so sick. I'm holding on to them. I'm buying extras, actually, because I thoroughly see them, you know, once this set's out of print, being, you know, in demand, at least those 3 cards. All right, come on, give me some heat. Give me some heat. That's not what we wanted. 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 All right. What a dud. I sound like such a baby. That's fine. But kind of maybe the worst poster collection I've opened. The best card I got is a reverse holofoil Ivysaur for my personal collection. Woof. Where's my knife? To open the next pack, of course. I'm not, you know, being a drama queen. All right, we'll slice and dice, and we will get this one open. I knew the luck was in here anyways. You know, that's where the heat was. It's going to be in this booster bundle. And remember, all we want in this whole thing is a dang wigglytuff. That's all we want. All right, come on now. I always shuffle them. I personally believe that sometimes they purposely put the hit in the last one or the first one, or they try to, like, I don't know. It's all, I'm not even going to say that out loud because it makes me sound crazy. All right. Opening it up. What do we get? What do we get? Krabby. There's not a single artwork in this set that I don't like. Look at that. Sleepy Seal. That goes hard. War Turtle at sunset playing on the water. Come on now. Oh my gosh. Has this whole video been in the glare? I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh! Ooh! I don't have this card. I don't have this one yet. Let's... Okay. I've never even seen this one. Oh, and the Aerodactyl I don't have either. Dude, that's like cooler than my fossil Aerodactyl I have in my binder. I'm keeping that. This I'm obviously keeping. Ooh, mind my mic. Putting it in the rocket sleeves. I'm so hype on this. This is good for me. This is good news. We can be bees. All right. It's not exactly what I was looking for necessarily, but a sick card nonetheless. I'm really excited, actually. There's nothing else to say other than that. I know it's just a, you know, your average everyday illustration rare. Come on now. That's one of the coolest cards. With the Meowth just chilling there. Just chilling with the homies. I got to work on my lighting, don't I? All right. And we still got some packs to go. Let's keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding. Here, maybe I'll open a little higher. Is that better? Ride on a big jet plane. All right, no dice. Oh, this is going to be a thing on my channel. The The lights went out. I think the lighting got better. So what happens is I'm working in my office right now. I own a bike shop as well as a pickleball paddle company, and I operate out of this bike shop here. And I've got motion lights, and they turn off if I'm staying still, which, you know, it can't see me over when I'm opening cards. So it thinks nobody's here, and they turn the lights off on us. So we're dealing with that right now. Okay, well, I just spoiled this. All right. Hopefully you can still see okay. We got the weeping bell. Again, the gas leak going hard as hell. Voltorb goes hard. Chill Dug Trio. The Haunter. Come on. It's one of the coolest arts in all of Pokemon. Hitmonlee, the Staryu. Again, this set, it's going to be, you know. Okay. It's obviously, I'm not the first person to say this. I'm far from it. There's a reason why this is like the hardest set to get. But it's also going to be, I think personally, the most printed set, because you're still finding it right now, like I am anyways, around me. Okay. We're due for one. I'm feeling it right here. Wigglytuff, where are you? Here I am. How do you do? Anyone else have kids? All right. There's an EX here. All we need is that Wigglytuff. I see it. I see the sparkles shining from behind, and we got a Clefairy. We got a reverse Growlithe. That's going into the collection. I might already have it, though. Jigs! Ugh. One of the most brutal pulls. Brutal. I've opened probably, I don't know, 50-ish packs of 151 and never got a Wigglytuff, even whatever. Not even a standard Wigglytuff. So we got a problem here. Dome Fossil. Chill, bro. Zubat. Goldeen. Kabuto. Another Gloom artwork. That rules. I've got people with heavy machinery outside, so if I can't edit that out, sorry in advance. Okay. Let's get some heat going. Clefable. Goldeen. Tangela. And another Marowak. Oh, man. I'm getting kind of pummeled here. Brutal. All right. I'm stoked on the Machoke. Don't get me wrong. At least we got that going for us. I think it's kind of cringe to say last pack magic because it never works, but I need some last pack magic. All right. What do we got here? Machop. The thing is, at the restock, too, I could have got a little bit more 151 and less Destined Rivals, and I'm starting to wonder if I should have. I thought this would be enough. Golduck, come on. All right, there's something here. There's something here. There's something here. All right. Woo, it's sparkling. I think that's a good card. Should I be hype? I don't really do trainers. I don't know. It looks sick. I think it's a SAR. Is this the alt art too? It looks like a very cool card. Don't get me wrong. I should be very excited, but I wish it wasn't this card. I'm such a baby. All right. All said and done, this was actually a pretty fire booster bundle. You know, you got a secret art. You got the Machoke, which rules in my opinion. I'd rather have I'd get this 4 times over before one of these. You know, maybe this is worth grading because it looks perfect. A little lopsided on the back here, but that's what we got. So the search for Wigglytuff continues. If you guys have any and I refuse to just buy a single. I have bought singles for that collection, don't get me wrong, but it's just not happening. I gotta be able to pull the last card. I feel like that's just like, that's what makes it fun, right? You know, and I like having not just chasing an Umbreon as your all-time best pull. I like setting some smaller goals. Like I'm looking for the Growlithe and Destin rivals, specifically a reverse howl. I always say that, reverse hollow. And then I'm also, looking for the wigglytuff in literally any set ever. Just any wigglytuff. All right, but we do have a couple upgrades for my binder, so we will do that to end the video. Let me clear off the table. Do we upgrade the Machoke? I think absolutely we do. My favorite sets are these Expedition cards. I like both the Expedition and the Aquapolis, Skyridge, all of those cards so dang much. They're so expensive. Like even just like this card here is like, $3 or $4 or something. So this one's pretty pristine too. So that's why they get a spot here. But I do think when it comes to Machokes, we're not going by value either, even though I do think this is probably worth a little more. You can kind of see, sometimes I'll keep the card I had before there. I won't in this case because this one's probably going to be the best Machoke that you could get, unless I'm not thinking of one. But there we have that one upgraded. You can see I'm kind of looking for a new Kadabra. I think I have an Expedition Kadabra, not coming, but in one of my boxes. We'll see. So, and then Jinx might be an upgrade too. Let me see what I have for my Jinx. You can see I have a Fossil Aerodactyl, so I won't be upgrading my Aerodactyl. I'll probably keep that, even though I do like the artwork on the 151 a little bit better. And then for Jinxie Poo, where are you hiding? Oh, no, I love this Jinx. Okay, so I'm not upgrading Jinx. This is probably going in my just regular hollow pile because nobody probably wants that card. You know what? I'll include... This is something I'm willing to give away to a subscriber. I know it's not much. I'm not pretending to be a hero or a big YouTuber or anything, but I think they're pretty cool cards. If this is something that interests you, reach out, and I will get these packaged up and sent away to one subscriber. So, with that... Oh, wait! The Ivysaur upgrade. So here's the Venusaur I pulled a while back. That's pretty sweet, right? Yep. Okay. I'm not going to bother sleeving this. I know it's not like a valuable card. This is my personal collection anyway. This is not something I'm looking to sell down the road. Okay. Now we're done. With that, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. And I think later this week, let's just say these Destin rivals don't stand a chance staying sealed. Okay, bye.